Who's on the wrong side?
It matters a little bit.
It doesn't.
Okay.
It doesn't. It's fine.
It's fine.
So, Angels versus Angels again.
Yeah, it's Asriel's castle. Woo. It's like Takeshi's castle, but a lot more emo.
And not quite as wacky. We've both refined our lists.
Yeah, take two. Oh.
I'm at list 3.5 because I've got aspects of my fourth list in, which is Mephiston instead of the Jump Pack Librarian that I was going to bring.
And I've just took stuff out and put stuff in.
Cool. So we're going to film it a little bit different because we've got a lot of compliments on the pace of the game. So, you know, insignificant fire and stuff. We're not going to film it.
So all of my firing.
We'll skip the sanguinary guard combat, of course, because that did nothing.
Just leave them off the board. May as well take them off. I'll just take those points straight away.
A couple of weapons aren't quite WYSIWYG. I haven't gotten a couple of power fists done for sanguinary guards.
Does that mean that I automatically win no matter what?
No, because the swords are the same point, so I'm using them as swords. But there is going to be 2 more fists in there when we get to list 4, which, scarily, the tournament's 6 days away at this point. And I've got 1 more practice game before then.
Yeah, but you know enough.
I hope I know enough. Learned a couple of things. You learned that aversion targets the enemy unit.
I'm not used to using Psychics and Librarians because I always used to roll perils, so stop using them.
Yep. I learned that the plasmas on the Inceptors are actually strength 7 base.
Yeah, I saw
strength 8 when you overcharge.
Didn't really matter since you did like 300 wounds to my Dreadnought. It didn't really matter anyway.
But then you wiped them off the board after. Dreadnought probably wasn't the best target. I should have gone after the Hellblasters, to be honest.
He's not on the board this time. He's still getting put back together.
Is he?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Lots of damage.
Fantastic. So, before we go and have a look at the list, a number of shout-outs. First of all, Battle Bunker, awesome place, go and check them out. That's the tournament that we're going to. We're actually going to play one of the 3 missions that's on there, which I haven't told you yet.
Right, news to me, fair enough. Fine.
The tournament's played a little bit differently in the aspect of time, in the sense that one person deploys, then the other, and then the person who deploys second can seize the initiative. So it's kind of after 7th edition, but it was in the aspect of time because people have guard and orc armies.
Yeah.
Through no fault of their own, naturally takes a lot longer to deploy.
Yeah, no issues. Just when you're trying to fit so many games into a day, you've got to put something in.
Yeah, so that's where Justin is playing it. Basically, you dice off. Whoever wins the dice roll gets to deploy first. We're not going to do that.
Right.
So, no. But it makes for interesting because who goes first and who puts the scouts down first.
Yeah, it's an interesting one, that actually. Yeah.
So it is something that I will have to bear in mind when we go to tournament. Of course, Patreons. Ian is a Patreon. Thank you very much for your support. Basic Patreons enabled me to keep up with all of the latest content. So next month is going to be Speed Freaks.
Oh yes, excellent.
Yes, and Ian is going to be playing Speed Freaks along with Big Beard Ian. He had beard envy last week.
Such beard.
Ian's beard is, well, I say it's down here, but like that's me, so.
He could basically tuck it into his trousers.
And the other shout out to Craig, again one of the Patreons, has set up a merchandise store on Spreadshirt and Redbubble.
He's been busy.
He has. Craig's done a lot behind the scenes, so massive thanks to Craig. Go and check out the merchandise store, links down below, and of course for Patreon as well.
Because he's got no cards, he's got nothing else to do.
That's true. So yeah, without further ado, let's go and have a look through the armies.
Cool.
So here we go. This is actually list 3.5, so it's halfway between list 3 and list 4. List 3 still had a librarian with jump pack, but of course Chief Librarian Mephiston is coming out. Right, so stuff.
Yes.
I have a double battalion.
Rubbish.
Because this week, Ian, I painted the Sanguinaut and 15 scouts.
You can tell they look rubbish.
I haven't highlighted the faces or the hair yet. Have you noticed they've all got blonde Xandri Dust hair? Because I was just like, Xandri Dust, Xandri Dust!
Well, Blood Angels are all
blonde
anyway, aren't they? So it's
yeah, so yeah. Anyway.
Hey, look, he's a Blood Angel. Hey, he's blonde. Hey.
So, double battalion. So, in the interest of points, I did have 8 points left over. So what I did is I dropped the assault bolters on one squad of intercessors to normal bolt rifles, allowing me to get an extra body bag in my Devastator squad. So 2 lots of troops, we've got 2 units of intercessors, bolt rifles, assault bolters, grenade launcher in both, 4 units of scouts. This squad has 4 bolt guns and 1 guy, because the scouts that I bought second hand, the 5th guy had a heavy bolter,
Ah, right.
So, yeah.
Who doesn't want
I've got loads of bolter arms though, and I've still got 5 more scouts to build. So yeah, there we go. HQ's of course Librarian. He will be taking Quickening and Unleash Rage. No, he'll take Wings of Sanguinius.
Of course you will.
I can't remember what. It's fun. It allows you to move again and reroll charges.
Get the
and
fly
stuff like.
keyword as well, I think.
Yeah. And then Unleash Rage to give these guys an extra attack. Which means they'll have 3 attacks now, which is, let's face it, after me roll last time they need it.
They do, yeah, but I think they're going to do the opposite this time, just go dead.
But hopefully, because the Sanguinary Ancient is going to be my Warlord this time, and I've paid a command point to take the Banner of Sacrifice.
Commented on the last game for that.
1 Power Fist. This guy's arm, I haven't had time to replace it with another Power Fist yet, but Ian has very kindly allowed me to proxy. That will be done by Friday's game. And there's 8 Sanguinary Guard there. List 4 drops another guard, drops the Body Bag Marine, and replaces the Sanguinary Priest with Jump Pack with a 2nd Captain. Yeah. So of course, Captain Raffin, Captain of the 4th Company, is back.
Yep.
And of course he's taking the Angel's Wing, Thunderhammer and Storm Shield.
How could you do anything else?
Why would you not?
No.
I have 2 squads of Inceptors, Plasma Inceptors.
Oh, 2 squads now.
Yes, I've had to drop a squad of Inceptors to get the Devastators in.
Makes sense.
And the extra scouts.
Makes sense.
So I've only got 1 squad of Plasma Inceptors and 1 squad of Bolter Inceptors. A lot of people were taken by surprise then with the weight of dice that they've both put out.
Plasmas are really great.
They are, and of course, like I said, deep striking them meant that you couldn't shoot them. Not that you could have anyway, because they're building in the way. But there you go.
I will be purchasing some of those very shortly, actually.
Yep. And then we've got a Devastator squad with 1 Last Cannon, 1 Heavy Bolter, for exactly the same reasons as Ian, and
Tower Drone, yay!
it's a cherub.
It's definitely a Tower Drone.
It is a cherub. There has been a cherub installed into that. This is just helping it fly.
So you're basically a Tower Army for the greater good.
Blood for the Blood God.
Nah, fair enough.
And of course the Sanguinor, who dishes out that +1 attack bubble. So he'll be hopefully flying up behind these and then, veer off to take on your characters. He can do lots of nice stuff. He can retreat and charge again.
Yeah, I know.
And he gets nice things against characters.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Still not as beasty as Azrael, but
That can be.
there we go.
Yeah.
I have a strength 6 sword.
Hey,
I also have -3.
is it 6s do mortal wounds?
No.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crap.
How many attacks?
5 or 6?
I'll get 5.
He's not far off. I reckon they'd be almost matched if it wasn't the fact that you did that mortal wounds. Anyway, Warlord trait on him, I have no idea yet. I'll tell you when I deploy. But yeah, he's not going to be the Warlord, because let's face it, he wants to be up there. He's probably going to die.
Yeah.
As much as the extra damage is useful, or the ignore wounds.
It does a lot of damage as it is.
It does. I am spending the command point to use Death Visions of Sanguinius though. And in fact, let me know what your thoughts are on this. Ian says do it.
I say try it now before a competitive game.
Yeah. Do I pay an extra 2 command points to take the Animus VT?
Makes you a dirty player.
Which means I only get a command per stratagem that I use.
It's the same as Azrael's, yes.
Yeah. Is it worth 2 command points when I've already used 4 before the game begins?
It's the good thing about having a double battalion though.
It is.
You have command points.
I do have the availability to be able to do that. So, you know what, let's give it a go. The issue that I've got is there's only 1 person that can carry it now. Well, 2 people that can carry it.
Give it a Captain Slam.
No! The priest's going to have to take it, see if it works.
Okay, so this is my Dark Angels list. Slightly different from my last time, but along the same lines. Castle, Hellblaster, you know how it goes. So, for my HQs, I have Azrael, who is what he is. I have a Primaris Librarian, same once again, Mind Worm and Aversion, and I will be casting Aversion correctly this game. I also have a Talon Master. I think I really lacked mobility in my last game, so I've tried to sort that one out this game. I also have a company champion for 44 points.
He was horrendous.
I just really like him. For 44 points, he's actually pretty good.
And he fills up an elite slot.
And he fills an elite slot as well, which I have no shame for because I'm very elite heavy. And my last elite is my ancient because of overcharging plasma. So for my troops, I have a squad of scouts. I have ripped off their shotguns and replaced them with bolt guns because it's better.
People still rate shotguns.
To be honest, against a combat heavy army, shotguns are strength 5. It can work. It's just I don't want to get that close to you. And I also have 2 squads of intercessors, 1 6, 1 5 because of points. Both the sergeants have power swords and both have an auxiliary grenade launcher. I also have, for fast attack, I'm trying knights. They're very expensive and they'll probably die fast. They may be going in my next squad, but I'm going to give them a try because I've never used them before.
Tell people where they came from, Ian.
No. There was mishaps with hands and stuff in converting them. They're just a standard box of knights. They're bikes that I've kind of bought upgrade bits for and cut the wrong hands off to put the Corvus hammers on.
Is that because they died the Death Company?
These are the same squad that died at the Death Company. Instead of being thrown to the wind, they've actually been promoted. I don't know how
In
that
the last 9 days they've been promoted.
They got promoted, yep. They are now the elite of the Raven Wing. So I then also have an elites going back. I have 2 squad of Reavers to give me some mobility. Again, because the last time with those scouts that parked in the back, just scoring victory point after victory point after victory point, I needed something, so I brought 2 squads just
I think
to
having
try.
something to drop down in the back lines, especially grab objectives and stuff,
Yeah.
if you draw it behind enemy lines, it's crucial.
I died because of mobility last game, really
Yeah.
did. I've also brought a Devastator squad. 2 heavy boulders for Hellfire goodness, the Cherub to give more Hellfire goodness. I've also got 2 plasma because I had some points left over, and I also even had enough points for 2 meat shields. Good times. Oh yes, and also I'm not sure how this is going to fare in this game, but I have brought a Dark Shroud as well to give me a -1 bubble to hit. I don't necessarily think it's going to do very well in this army, against this army that Harry's bringing, but I've tried just to build a list that I would think might be a bit more competitive. So that is my list. 1745 points.
What detachments is it?
Oh yes, I have a battalion detachment and I have a Vanguard detachment, yes. So I have several command points that I can't remember how many, but we'll find out as I use them.
Right guys, welcome back after deployment. If you can't tell, it is Vanguard deployment and the mission is Scorched Earth. So out of the 3 we thought this one kind of plays to both of us a little bit.
It makes it more interesting.
Makes it more interesting. So we've got 6 objectives and we've laid them out like Justin would from Battle Bunker. So there's one here, and one up there. And then there's one here, and there's one just back there as well.
Which is going to be burned.
It is. So, deployment wise, I put the first unit down and Ian still beat me. So, basically we've got Ian's castle, these guys to stop Slam, and the sanguinary guard coming in, and these guys. And Ian's put 1 squad of scouts up here.
Not going to last for you.
But my scouts were very, very detrimental to Ian's deployment. So we've got one over here. There's one hiding in these ruins. There's another squad down here. We've got the Inceptors and the characters there. I forgot to mention in the army overview as well, Mephiston knows 3, so his 3rd power will be quickening, but he can only cast 2. Warlord trait from the Ancient. I went for Speed of the Primarch.
You did.
Just to get a sneaky couple of attacks in early. I didn't think any of those would really make much difference to him.
He's not going to need it anyway.
And I've got 1 scout squad hiding at the back there as well, just to stop Ian's Reavers coming in behind the B naughty. And of course the Amoran Cherub, that is a Tau drone that is so bright that it's going to blind you. You're not going to see them Hellfire shells coming.
I wasn't going to say anything again.
So, of course I did spend points on the Animus Vitae, so I'm already down to 9.
Same as me.
But it's more than what I started with last time.
Yes, it's true. Ugly.
So Ian's going to get +1 to the roll. Is that cocked, or do you want me?
You're the boss.
We normally play flat.
Basically, if you win the roll-off because of this, I will call you cheated the entire game, but that's fine.
That's not much better. Yeah, you win. Do I seize?
Not this time.
Oh, I saw the 6. Interestingly
bad
enough, right? Interestingly enough, a little bit of spoilers for the. In fact, I'm just going to spoil it because you'll have already seen the battle report anyway. But when I seized on you, the next game I played, Drew then seized on me.
Good. Good.
Right, Dark Angels, turn 1. Okay, so movement phase. These guys have pushed forward.
Woohoo.
Is that the right thing to do?
Probably not.
Okay. And the castle has moved forward as well.
Yep.
Moved very, very far forward.
6 inches.
Yep. Dark Shroud staying within range. These guys have moved forward, and oh no, they've got plasma.
And they can charge Mephisto.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll think about it.
Okay. Psychic phase again. And yes, he knows about aversion.
I cheated. I'm a bad person. Where did I put my phone?
Your phone is down there.
Yeah, right. I need that because I need to read my actual spells. So, first off, we are going to cast 24 inches. He's out of
You
range.
can't reach.
Is he out of range? No, he's out of range. Yeah, it's within range of 24 inches, isn't it?
No, you're sneaky.
What about little fella here? No. So no psychic then. So what we'll do is, no, everything is out of range. So we will do nothing.
Speed of the Raven.
Speed of the Raven. I'll see if I get the command point back. So I use 1 command point.
So are they rapid fire plasmas?
They are assault 2.
So that's
6. Now I looked at this.
Hang
And
on, how many
I've
plasma
been-
talons does each bike have?
I've been informed they only have 1 plasma talon. I thought they had 2, but I've been told that they only have the 2 guns are the talon,
Right,
so they are assault 2 each. So it's only 6 shots.
right. Oh, that's not so bad, but of course you're going to be overcharging.
Oh yes.
Kill a marine for on 2s for
Or
every
myself
one.
on 1s.
Well, yes. So
So first guy, we are
I
supercharged.
presume you're going for the marines.
That's all I can. Yes.
The intercessors.
Yes. 2 hits.
Cool. Next one.
2 hits.
Cool.
Come on, boys. 2 hits. Excellent. So they are strength 8. So they're wounding you on 2s. So that is,
The squad dead.
yes, that is the squad 10. No, they're only -3. You get 6 up saves.
Ah.
It's the Hellblasters that are -4.
So how many wounds was that? 5.
That's yes, 5 6 ups. Nice.
I made
Nice.
3.
Nice. It's still 2 of them gone.
Okay, so shooting phase. The Hellblasters killed 2 devastator marines and 2 intercessors down there. 1 wound on them, and then the marines put 1 wound on them.
Yeah, not a lot.
So everyone's got auto pass morale.
Yep.
Are you charging?
Of course I am.
Okay.
The knights will charge into. Do I go into Mephiston or not? I will nominate him. I will multi-charge into these, Mephiston, and him,
And the priest.
and the priest. I'll multi-charge into all of them.
Okay. So this is the bolt rifles. I get 1 hit.
Yep.
I don't wound. Mephiston's plasma pistol. I'm not overcharging even with the reroll 1s. Hits
Oh,
and wounds.
4 up involved, not with them dice.
Is that because you're advanced? Because of Raven Wing. Does a wound.
There's a wound.
And then a crack grenade from the priest.
I
Oh, wounds!
can see how this game's going to go. We save it.
Past it. Cool. So charge distance,
So, let's see what I get first. I get a 10, so
which
I
means you can get all the way
can
around.
charge everybody. Oh, pause it a second while I think. Shame this to get this objective, which is a shame. Which is a big, big shame.
So as you can see, Ian has elected to pile that way with the bikes, and the scouts are just, an extra couple of wounds to try and.
Having a go.
So Black Knights first.
Yes. So Black Knights. Black Knights.
Please tell me they only have like 2 attacks for being a veteran,
They only have 2 attacks for being a veteran.
and then the leader has 3. I'm
The
guessing.
leader has 3, yes. Exactly.
Which one is the leader?
The leader is the one with the hammer in his left hand. This one is in here.
Okay. So he's gonna have to go for the Marines, whereas
Yeah,
the
that
two
was
would
the
go
plan.
for the
That was
priest.
So 4 into the priest.
Yep.
Yep. So they hit, and they are strength 5.
2 wounded on 3s.
Yep, and they are only -1.
Okay. I fill all of them.
And they are only 1 wound each because I didn't roll any wound rolls with 6, so he took 3 wounds.
Hallelujah. So he's down to 2.
That's a shame. And then the other knight will go into the Marines. Oh,
I'm not spending 2 command points to interrupt, so you can swing at us with your 2 scouts here.
So 3 attacks, because that's my sergeant.
Well, he's got a combat knife, so you get an extra attack.
No, that was the extra attack. 2 attacks.
Sergeant has 2 base, plus 1 for the combat knife, and then the other scout.
Right, so 4 attacks. So
Yeah, so 2 hits.
Yeah, this is not going to go well. Would you like to hit me back?
I would.
Okay.
So, because I'm going to try and get rid of the scouts to try and stop Ian from scoring this objective, I'm going to swing at the scouts with the Marines. That's not good.
Not brilliant.
No, but I do wound you on strength 5, so 2s.
2s, yes, you are. Yeah.
2 wounds, no AP.
You ready for this?
2 scouts dead.
Wow. So I'm going to have to take. I'll take them 2 actually, just to keep that there for 1 turn.
Yeah.
And see how this game is going to go.
And then the priest with the chainsword against the Black Knights. So 2 misses. I'm strength 5, plus 1 to wound me. I'll wound you on 3s. 2 wounds.
2 saves.
Cool. So that then forces us on to morale.
Yes.
I haven't lost enough to take any morale, but your scouts are only leadership 7 and you lost 2. So on a 6 you fail, and you're fine.
Yes.
So Ian scores 1,
Yep.
2,
Yep. 3.
3 points. And that's it. Okay, so moving phase, these scouts rolled a 6 for their advance. So they're going to take this objective from Ian.
They're sweating.
I'm not going to get to shoot your bolters, but you know what, it's worth it.
You don't need to, look who's there.
Down here, these guys have pulled sideways to shoot at these, and of course, the priest and the Marines have jumped out. The Devastators have stayed where they are. The scouts have pushed sideways to basically block Ian dropping in there. And the Inceptors have landed. The Inceptors are hopefully going to be the ones that take the scouts and these guys out. Slam had to use Upon the Wings of Fire because I would have needed I was 21 inches away.
Yeah, 21 inches, yeah.
So if I'd moved 12, I would have only needed 9. So I haven't used it basically. I've moved me 12 inches forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Not a lot.
Nope.
I've got a psychic phase.
Yep.
So first of all, Mephiston, by the way, is there. So I am going to cast. So I've got Quickening, which is more wounds, more attacks on myself. I'm going to go for Quickening. 7. I get it on a 7.
Do I want to deny it? What else are you going to cast?
Well, I've also got Unleash Rage, I've got Smite and Wings of Sanguinius. I can cast one of more of them.
You're not going
3.
to do Wings of Sanguinius, are you?
No.
What's the other one do? Not Smite.
Unleash Rage is plus 1 attack on a unit that I choose.
And you're going to put that on Slam, aren't you? I'll pick it from dice. So, and what was that one again? What did you just do there?
That gives him plus D3 to his charge and plus D3 attacks.
I will try and deny that.
Okay. Which you don't.
Nope. Brilliant.
And now I will Wings of Sanguinius. Can he only stop 1?
Yes.
Okay, Wings of Sanguinius. I get it on a 7, which means I get a free 12-inch move.
Yeah.
So 12 inches from there to about there. And I get plus 3 to my charge.
No, he's dead.
No, he's not. I get plus 3 to my charge. And I can re-roll my charge. I'll measure that up exactly in a few seconds once we've done a little bit of shooting. But, oh, he's going to heal the Marine on a 4+. That's mega cocked. Yay! So that Marine's hasn't lost his wound. Okay, so first round of shooting. I really want to shoot these, right? But the issue is if I shoot them, Ian's going to remove this one, which means his charge is then more than 9 inches.
Are you still rolling 3 dice?
I don't have to, but I could.
So you're not going to fail, are you?
And I do get a re-roll.
Exactly, so it's kind of irrelevant.
You know what? Because you've just pointed that out to me, what I'm actually going to do, right, is shoot with the Inceptors first. And I'm going to shoot in 1 into the Scouts,
yep,
and 2 of them into the Bikers. So the 1 into the Scouts, and then 3s to wound. So that is 4 wounds at -1.
Oh.
They're dead.
Wow, first blood.
And then the other 2 will shoot into the Black Knights. Few misses, I can take that. And then 4s to wound these.
Yep. Still pretty good.
Yep. -1, but you've got your 4 bin run, so 4. 3 wounds altogether. So does that kill 1 and then another bike?
Yes, it does. I'm considering command point reroll on that one now.
Okay.
Yes, I'll command point reroll one of them. Do I get it back? I do.
So at least it didn't cost you anything.
But that has removed 2 bikes. That was horrible. I'll best leave the sergeant there.
Yeah. You said the sergeant was the one with the one in his left hand.
Sergeant's the one with the leather in his left hand.
I've still got the Devastator squad to shoot.
Yes, you do.
Technically he can shoot, he's a character, so I can't shoot any of them, which is a bit naff, but yeah, I'm going to see what the Devastators are going to do now. Okay, so 3 bolter shots from the intercessors into the bike, and of course the crack grenade launcher. So I hit 3 times, I need 5s. I get 1, so -1. Fine, and then the grenade launcher misses.
Cool.
So the Devastator squad now. The sergeant is not going to fire in exchange to give the heavy bolter the option to get +1 to hit. And then the las cannon. If I use the cherub to fire again, do I pick the target after I've shot the rest of the squad?
You have to fire at the same target.
Right.
So he just gets to fire again, I believe.
Right. If that's the case, 2 Hellfire rounds into this, and the las cannon will go into the Black Knight. So the las cannon misses, and Hellfire rounds hitting on a 2+
Yep.
into these. It hits, does D3 mortal wounds for 3.
That was painful.
Well, it's 3 wounds, so you kill 1 and wound 1.
Oh, I'll knock 1 over.
Do I get the command point back for using Hellfire rounds? Nope, so I spend 1 for that.
And you're popping your cherub, aren't you?
Well, not yet.
Okay.
Oh, yes I am, sorry.
So that's the same thing again.
Yep. Hits for 1 mortal wound. So then you might get the fire back.
Oh yes, I might get the fire back.
1 fires.
And it'll go into him.
Mephiston overcharging.
Of course.
Yep, it's 2 shots.
Oh, yeah.
Both hit.
So it's strength 8.
3's to wound. 2 wounds.
-4.
So I get 6 up save. Nope.
4 wounds.
5 up. Wow, he
3
takes
wounds.
3 wounds. Ouch, that hurt. But you know what? Between the 2, maybe that was the wrong call. I maybe shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have just killed the Black Knight, because I think between them 2, probably could have minced the squad, but
Probably.
possibly.
You probably still will.
Possibly. Okay, I think that is all my shooting. So charges. Slam is going to charge first,
Overwatch.
and I am using
3d6.
3d6 charge,
No.
which reminds us I would have had to use Descent of Angels to be able to do that. So yes, I did use it.
Right.
So Descent of Angels, I don't get the command point back. And then 3d6 charge, re-rolling.
3 ones. I think you might.
That's a 15.
I think you might be in.
Yes. And then Mephiston gets +3 to this roll. So you get to 7. So okay, so Mephiston has 4 attacks base, plus D3 for using his quickening. That's an extra 2 attacks. Do I want to use Red Rampage as well?
Do you think you need to?
Well, I don't know, because I've only got 5 attacks with Slam. Still, that's 11 attacks. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4.
I've got 7.
I won't use it.
No, I wouldn't use it either.
So I hit you on 2s, re-roll on 1s because of the captain. I wound you on 2s. So that is 6 ups you need to make.
4 ups.
Oh man, see, this is why I should have done it. So 3 die, it's D3 damage each.
Roll away.
So then that kills that one, and then that kills the second
And
one.
that kills.
See, this is why I should have used Red Rampage. But, you know what? I'm now going to use it on Slam. Do I get a command point back? No, I don't. The Animus Vitae is already not paying very good stuff for me. So anyway, Slam. He has 4 attacks base, +1 for charging because of Red Rampage, for Black Rage. Now I will use Red Rampage.
Yeah.
2 extra attacks.
You get it back.
I've already rolled
Oh,
that.
you rolled for it, you didn't.
I think.
I don't know.
I don't get it
Doesn't
anyway.
matter.
So the 2 misses.
Wow.
2s. So only 4 go through.
Come on, here we go. 1.
1 dies.
It's bad. I mean, it's not bad. It has muted that squad quite
It's not
considerably.
enough.
No, it's not enough, granted. You're right, it's not enough.
That's it.
Cool, I'll hit you back then.
With your heroically intervened guy.
Well, I'll hit you with my hell blast. Yes, I will do.
Oh wait, how many did I kill there?
You killed 3.
So did I get to fight on 4+?
Oh, yeah.
Because of your banner?
Yeah.
1 does. Mephiston or Slam?
For Slam.
Okay, 1 hit. 1 wound. Oh, that was 2 dice. Sorry.
The 4
Yeah.
went first, it's fine. Right, so, and then we will attack back. So we've got 1, 3, 4, 5 attacks. And they are all going to,
Well, the sergeant and 2 will have to go on him, and he'll have to
that's
go on.
fine. We'll go on to them 2, onto him first.
Okay.
See if we can pepper off those last 2 wounds.
We've got 2 attacks each, Ian.
I knew that. Let's just do them one at a time for thematic effect.
You're wounding me on 5s.
Rerolling 1s. Fail those 2 for me. Brilliant.
Nope. And then 5 attacks.
5 attacks.
4s to wound.
Reroll the 1s. 2.
Fine.
Doing well. Right, so then my champion,
But you didn't give him the relic sword this time, did you?
he doesn't need it, he gets one anyway.
Alright. Because he's cheesy for 44 points.
He is, yeah. This is why I brought him. So he gets, but he only gets 3 attacks.
And of course you want to slam here.
Yes. So these are hitting on 2s, re-rolling.
Yeah.
And this is strength 6. So 3s, re-rolling 1s. Oh, dear me. I haven't spent a command point yet. So I will spend a command point on that. Yes. Do I
2
get it-
wounds.
Do I get it back? I don't. 2 wounds,
1 goes through.
and it is D3 damage.
Okay.
For 1.
6 up. Nope.
Take a wound.
So slam is down to 4 wounds remaining.
Is that the end of your fighting? Because I have morale to do.
How many did you lose? 5.
Yeah, that's half of them, yeah.
You could also spend 2 command points to auto pass.
I could, but that's quite hefty.
You can also retreat and just shoot me characters. It's incredibly hefty, but I'm going to do it. I want to fight again. Why? Oh, with slam. So of course I have 5 attacks with charging and I rolled a 2 for my red rampage. Reroll the 1. Uh, 5.
Dice. I need to get some of these. 1.
Wow. 3 command points to kill 1 Hellblaster.
Worth it.
And the charge that we did forget, so slightly out of sequence, is the Sanguinar's going against this guy. Can't see me, but with a 6, he makes it over swiftly.
And craps himself.
Yeah. Especially considering I am strength 6. I have 4 attacks. 1 miss. I'm strength 6, so I would wound you on 3s, plus 1 because of Blood Angels. That's 3 wounds,
AP.
minus 3.
6 ups. He dead.
D3 each as well.
He dead. So they'll not be coming back next game.
No.
But they were a good distraction though. That's the point. The idea of them was charge them up, you deal with them, and leave me alone. But you didn't do it.
I can't believe that I've only actually killed
You have
6
But you
Hellblasters.
have crippled it.
But it's took Mephiston and Slam and fighting again.
Yeah. They're going to take a lot of shots next turn.
Yeah. I've still got beefcakes. I've still got some beef. Anyway, points. 1, 2. I didn't get to that one.
No.
3.
Yeah.
4.
And first blood 5.
Yep. So Dark Angels turn 2. So Ian's moving phase, he's pulled the intercessors back. He's retreated out of combat with the Hellblasters. Probably going to spend the command points to shoot them.
Probably. Even there's only 2 of them. Still work.
And then probably went into the damage as well.
Absolutely.
1 into each of them.
No. No.
You're probably going to eviscerate one of them though.
I'm hoping so.
Yeah. Reavers have come in here. We are playing ITC, so bottom level of ruins blocks line of sight. So Ian has put them on this side so we can charge the scouts and hopefully take back that objective. And these ones are here to hopefully take back that objective. And the Talon Masters jump to there to control that one.
Yep.
Are these guys closer or is
They are still closer than them. I've measured
Cool.
precisely.
Cool. Psychic phase?
Psychic phase. So we will cast Aversion on this man here.
So he suffers -1 to hit,
He
which
suffers
means
-1 to hit.
his hammer's only hitting on 4s then.
Yes.
6? Is it 7?
It is 6, I believe. But you mean you can deny it, but you.
Well, I can deny 2 you
It's a 6. It's denied. So
only...
next,
Denied on 11.
I might just smite him.
Okay. 5 for smite.
I'm just going to see what Mindworm does as well. Oh, if I cast Mindworm, he has to fight last in the fight phase.
Which means you probably wouldn't object to chucking all your characters in Harem.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I shall mind wipe him. And he does suffer a mortal wound as well if it goes off.
Okay.
It goes off. It goes off.
No. Oh, damn. I really, really want to re-roll that one, but I can't.
So he's took a wound.
No, he hasn't.
Oh, yes. So he's took a wound.
Yeah, he has.
So he's down to 3 wounds and he has to fight last in the fight phase.
Right, which means you're obviously now going to shoot Mephiston.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm going to spend 2 command points for Intractable.
Which is retreat and
Retreat
shoot.
and shoot. So do I get one of those back? No, I don't. So that cost me 2 points.
And then Weapons of the Dark Age
And
as well?
another command point for I don't know.
No, you've got 4 shots.
I've got
each
4
doing
shots,
2 damage.
2 damage. I don't think I'm going to bother.
I've got a 6-up save and a 5-up ignore damage.
I think I'm going to leave it because I also have other shots coming.
But technically he's also in the crater, so I'd actually have a 5-up save.
That's fine. -4 to 5 up, is it?
Mine, well, that's
yeah.
2 plus, so 1 plus, that
So-
back down to a 5 plus.
So yes, so we'll shoot him on 3s re-rolling. Yep.
Wounded on 3s, re-rolling 1s.
Not re-rolling ones because they're out of range.
Ah.
So only one.
You can still kill us if I roll bad here.
I'll roll bad here.
5 up. There you go.
Right. Okay, that's fine. Didn't want it to kill him anyway. So what we'll do next is Asriel will fire his plasma pistol into him,
Okay.
and he's thinking about supercharging.
Do it.
Asriel is going to supercharge.
Are you firing the combi as well?
No, I'm not. I'm not that silly. So Asriel will supercharge his plasma pistol into him.
Well, isn't it a plasma gun because it's a combi plasma?
It's a plasma gun. But I have to go into him actually because he's the closest target.
Characters
Oh,
don't
no,
block characters.
So yes, it would be.
Rapid fire.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Do it.
Oh, hits twice.
Yeah. 3s. 1
It
wound.
doesn't re-roll the one.
No.
1 wound.
So 5 up.
Yep.
Fail it.
2 damage.
Double 5 up. He's on 1 wound.
Ooh. 1 wound. Right. So next, these guys will shoot into him next as well.
Yeah.
So we'll do the crack grenade. Hits.
Wounds -1, so
Yeah.
still 2 plus.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Command point.
No.
Feel no pain.
D3 damage.
Oh god, I forgot about that.
Oh, he's going down here.
Oh.
Failed 1. Failed 1. I would absolutely have command pointed
Wow.
that 1.
Do it. Just do it.
No, I
Do
want
it.
the 3D. No.
Do it. Do it.
No.
Do it. I bow to peer pressure. Supercharge my plasma.
No.
Get him off the table.
No way.
So that leaves that squad can't shoot now.
Yeah.
So that does mean everything from him will go into him.
Okay. So do you want to do the twin assault cannon first? Because that's That's probably going to do the meat.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So these are hitting on 4s because we moved.
Yes.
I don't think I...
Is your Talonmaster not 2 plus?
Yes, there's 3s, yeah. It's 3s, but no rerolls because we're outside of Azrael. Not bad.
But then you're wounding me on 3s, reroll on 1s because of your own ability.
That's right, yes.
I'll tell you what, I'll just take these.
Oh, the Cursed Mind.
3 plus. So I fail 2 and then I've got 6 up.
That's really good tip.
2 wounds.
1 wound. Somewhere in there.
Somewhere in there, yeah.
So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to fire with my Devastator squad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm down to 3 command points, not 4. And I'm considering Hellfire rounds.
It's worth it because he does have a 3-up invuln, so...
So I will spend a command point for Hellfire. So
Yeah, are you using the Signum from the Sergeant?
I'm not.
That's just +1 to hit. But your Sergeant doesn't get the fire.
That's right. Oh yes, I am using Signum on him, yes. So,
Yeah.
But I'm not going to pop the cherub.
Right.
So on hits on a 2, re-rolling 1s because he hasn't moved. And that is D3 mortal wounds. For 2 mortal wounds.
Oh! Double 6!
Wow. So, right, wow. So, the next...
So you should have declared where the rest of the squad was going before.
Everything's going into him.
Right, okay.
So we'll do the plasma.
Yeah.
We will not supercharge.
It's not worth it. Not when he's
So
only
we'll
got
just
1
do
wound.
the 6 shots.
Is it heavy 3 each?
Yes.
Okay.
It's heavy D3 each. It's D3 each.
Wow. I smell this thing called
That's-
cheating. That's 4 shots.
It's off playing you so often, Harry. You kind of just...
I don't cheat. You're the one who doesn't know his own psychic powers.
I haven't got a clue.
Your strength 7 for 3s. 3 up. Pass them all.
He's
And
got
then-
3 up invul. Of course he's got a storm shield, hasn't
Yeah, and then how many bolters?
he? It's just 1 more bolter. Oh, one more heavy bolter.
And then 2 bolt guns.
Yeah, so that's the heavy bolter.
3s. And then 2 bolt gun shots.
Yeah, probably out of rapid fire, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it'll be more than 12.
2 shots. Fail these.
Nope.
Oh, I didn't fire his heavy bolter.
No, you didn't. Go on then.
It's the same target. 3s.
It's only 3 shots. Oh, it's a twin heavy
Heavy
bolt.
bolter. Wow.
3s.
Will you fail a save?
You've still got. Has he got a crack grenade?
No, I see he's got a crack grenade, yes.
And
He's
the
got a
librarians.
pistol, he's got a crack grenade. And we'll do his rifle as well.
Well, you're better off going for the Ancient's
go-
bolt rifle first.
Right, so he's 2 shots.
Reroll.
Rerolling, yeah.
4s. 1. Fails it. 6 up.
Come on. Get
Yeah,
off.
he's dead. That took a lot more firepower than what I expected to take him out.
It's still worth
But
it.
do you know what? I still have the rest of my army.
Yes, I know you do. I don't. I really, really don't.
But do you want to go frag grenades or crack grenades?
Oh, it's a good question. I think I'm better off going... We'll just do the cracks, I think, just try and kill them.
Okay. They're both ballistic skill 3 plus, so just throw them both. Both hit. Both wound. 5 up.
Is it not 6 up?
No, 'cause the crack grenades -1.
Oh,
So you kill 1 scout.
wow.
I'll kill the one without the bolt gun, so that when you charge I can overwatch.
Makes sense.
Charges
So,
then?
yeah. So, we'll start over in that one, because that's an interesting one, that one.
So 9 inches.
9 inches.
You don't want to re-roll.
That's no point.
9 inches.
Made it with a 10.
Cool. And I get no overwatch because I can't see.
So there we'll go there. So next, champion will go. Yeah, my champion will go into these guys here.
Okay. Bolt guns.
No 6s.
In fact, I'll drop
Don't took a track. John.
bolt guns and a crack grenade. Nope. Oh, he's in with a 10. He's gonna chop them
You
up.
can only do 3 attacks. You can't actually kill them.
Librarian.
Yes, the librarian's going in as well.
Okay.
The librarian's
Not
going
with
in.
that.
And then we shall take Azrael with us as well.
Okay. Not with that.
Wow, did well. The Hellblasters will have a go.
Can't you retreated?
Have retreated. Yes, I knew that. Then the Ancient might have a go as well. No point.
No.
There's no point. It's an 11-inch charge. So the Talon Master. Can't charge them.
You going for the Sanguinor?
He's thinking about it.
Oh.
He's thinking about it.
So 9?
Yep.
Crack on it. Oh, can't throw a crack on it. It's too far.
I'm just thinking about this because you're going to charge me anyway, aren't you?
Yes. You need to keep that objective and score points.
Oh,
so I would probably not.
And if I charge, I'll lose that command point. I'll lose that victory point.
Yes.
So I'll stay there.
Okay.
Right. Combat.
Reavers.
You can interrupt. Oh, that's interesting.
Or him, yeah. Okay, so down here, Ian got 8 wounds with the intercessors.
Wow.
Ho!
Weighted dice, I say.
Wow.
That is not what was supposed to happen.
Wow.
That was not supposed to happen. Yeah, just roll them. They'll probably die.
Oh, do you know what? I was almost going to say just take them off the table. This guy.
3 attacks on 2s.
Strength.
6.
Because of the sword.
Yeah.
3 dead. Which leaves the sergeant. So I'll swing back with that sergeant with a grand total of 3 attacks. I hit twice. I'll wound you on 3s. Okay. So then over the other side, I've still got 5 scouts. How funny would it be if I actually wound you better than what you wound me here?
And I roll way worse than you roll here. That's not bad.
And I'm wounding you on 3s.
Yes, you are.
4 saves. I might get lucky and kill a Reaver.
You probably will.
No, I wound 1 though.
No, I'm just contemplating attacking again.
Okay. There's 3 command points to fight again.
Oh, then I can't fight again. 3. Right, then that's it.
Turn?
Turn.
No, morale. He's a sergeant, so I think scout sergeant's at 8 or 9. I lost 4. With a 6 I would fail anyway, and I'll re-roll, and a 5 he's still going to run.
Yeah, that's fine. That works. Gets you off 1 at least.
So you score 1, 2, 3.
And
I have objective secured.
Yeah.
So you score 3 points, Ian, putting the score to 6-5 to me. And it's my turn too.
Your turn.
So movement phase, the bolter inceptors are pulled forward here. Actually, I need to move the scouts out of combat if that's okay. They'll come under here.
No, that's not.
Yes, it is.
That is not okay.
It's absolutely fine. As much as they might, well, they're probably not going to survive another turn because like that was just unreal. 2 inceptor bolters into them. Maybe it's the heavy weapons team, but basically we're going to try and take this guy out with the las cannon. And the Sanguinor's hiding on the side.
Yuck.
Yeah. These guys are pushed forward here. The scouts are still on this one, and the plasma inceptors have landed this side to take out the Reavers.
Also yuck.
Not really, but precision insertion by the Sanguinary Guard and the Ancient. Yeah. Maybe. I kind of want to tie both up, but at the same time I don't want to. But then again,
I just really want you to fill your charges on the reroll.
I don't get a reroll.
I know you're doing 3d6.
3d6 and that's it.
Oh, looking for ones all the way.
Because I've only got 2 command points back, but if I get 1 back, and then at least I can reroll 1 of the dice.
Yeah.
So, first of all, does he get a Primaris Marine back up?
No.
Yes!
Is it just on 1 wound, or is it fully?
No, it's fully healed.
Wow, that's okay.
Yeah, that's why you put them with him.
That makes sense.
And I just never did it last time, so I'll need to put another Marine down with them. Psychic phase?
No, I'm going to do a Auspex scan.
Yes, you
At
are.
the end of your movement phase.
You are. With these.
With
And
yeah.
this is your last 2 command points.
Well, I'll see if I get 1 back on a 5. That was my last 2 command points.
Okay.
So, heavy boulders.
Yep.
So,
You can still use your sergeant to get +1 to hit
I
with
can. I'm
something
going to
else.
give that to a plasma.
Right. Okay, so 6 heavy boulder
6
shots.
heavy boulders. So it's hitting on 4s. Re-rolling 1s. That's how it's going to
2
be.
hits. 3s to wound.
Yeah. Minus.
3 up. Fail 1. 5 up. Fail it, so 1 takes a wound.
Wow. So, we are going to supercharge our plasma.
Okay.
So we will be dying on 1s and 2s, but re-rolling 1s.
But you're going to give one of them +1 to hit.
One is
So
going to get +1 to hit. So the one is going to get +1 to hit, Yeah, I'm going to see how many shots he gets.
Yep.
So he gets 2 shots, and the other one gets 2 shots.
So he hits on 4s, but only kills himself on 1s, rather than 2s.
And the other one kills himself on 2s.
Yes.
He rolls 1s.
So he's dead, but he does get a hit.
Yep. So.
3 to hit rolls. Yep. Well, 2 wounds.
-3.
-3, so I get 5 up. Pass 1, fail 1, and then it's D3 damage.
Yes. It is D3 damage.
3, so I need 3 5-ups to survive. Nearly.
Wow, kills 1. And then I'm going to pop the cherub.
Haven't you already done that?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to have to pop it on the one that has hitting on a 4s, because I've already killed the one hitting on a 3s.
Yeah.
So, see how many shots he gets. It's 3. 1s and 2s. So he will, wow! Rerolling 1s because of Grim Resolve. Okay, so 2 hits and he will be dead.
Does he not still get the +1 though?
He didn't get the +1, I've already killed the +1.
Oh, right.
So 2 shots, 3s, 2.
Fill them both. So one at a time.
3. Let's fail 2 of these.
Kills 1, and the next one
2.
survives on 1 wound. So you kill another one.
And then I've got 2 heavy... Have I got 2 or 3? I've got 2 guys in there. On 4s.
This is just bolt guns.
Yeah.
Fine.
Right. Carry on.
You killed 2.
I did. Not enough to make any kind of difference whatsoever.
Well, there's only 6 left, and 6 isn't really that powerful.
But these are very squishy.
Yeah. Shooting phase.
Psychic phase.
That.
You don't have one.
Let's go with them first, just because you killed some guys which you need to lift out, and yeah. So
Oh, I need to remove these 2. They're both
yeah.
dead.
So the first one gets 4 shots. So I am overcharged, of course. He dies, but he gets 2 hits.
Cool.
The second one gets
Wow.
6 shots.
More 1s.
He dies, but he gets that many hits.
Yeah, he doesn't die.
Well, no, this is the number of shots.
Oh, yes, he might die. Got another one.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Wow, and he got 1 hit.
Worth it.
Your Reavers are dead.
-4. -3.
Hellblaster Plasma.
Are they not are they -4? I thought they were -3 on the... I'll check.
So 1 Intercessor back on 1 wound, and my Inceptors are dead. But how many of your Reavers are dead?
All of them.
All of them.
Yes, they're all dead.
Yeah.
I'll reroll it. No,
Now, here's the problem, right?
Yep.
Because I want to charge them, but if I shoot them, you're going to take the nearest guy first.
Yes.
It's a big decision. But I'll tell you what. Let's go over here first. Because I'm going to get 6 shots with me bolt rifles.
Yep.
And then 1 with me crack grenade into him. So I'm -1 to hit him. No, I'm not, am I?
No.
That's 3 wounds at -1.
No.
3 up save.
4 up save.
On him?
Yeah, I know, I just thought that as well.
3?
3.
3 wounds.
2 go through.
No, I'm -1.
Yeah, 2 go through.
I thought you said he had a 4 up save.
No, he has a 3 up save.
You
2
just-
or 4 up.
Oh.
I meant with -1, he has a 4 up save.
Crack grenade. Hits. Wounds.
Saves.
Passed. Fine.
Took 2 wounds. That puts him down to 4 wounds.
So, the assault bolters will go at the Reavers over here next from the Inceptors there. Not
That's
a bad roll.
Not bad.
3's to wound. That's bad.
That's not so good.
That's 3 wounds.
Wow. -1.
Yeah.
Kills
So
1.
kills 1 and transfers the wound over.
Yep.
The heavy bolter from the squad will shoot at them.
Do you want to use kill shot?
No. And I will put 2 bolt gun. No. I'm going to use the Signum and not shoot with the Sergeant to give the heavy bolter +1 to hit against the Reavers. The bolter guy will then shoot his bolt gun, and the las cannon will go into the reavers as well.
Right.
Because I can't really see much else anyway. So they all hit the reavers. That is 3 wounds on the reavers at -1. Kills the guy on 1 wound. And then the las cannon hits.
Right.
Wounds.
-3, isn't it?
Yep.
No.
Wow!
Take las cannon to the face like a boss.
1 damage from the las cannon and then 1 bolt gunshot. Hits.
It's not killing one.
Wounds.
Hey! I was expecting that to kill him.
Oh.
He's horrifically scarred, if that means anything to you.
Yeah, but guess what? Ah. The bolt rifles and the crack grenade from that squad's gonna. Oh, they can't. Oh, but it's characters, isn't it?
They're both characters. No,
Yeah.
yes, they're both characters.
Yeah, so I'll shoot him.
Right.
3 hits, 5s, 1 at -1.
Saved.
Crack grenade.
Miss. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Charges.
No charges, brilliant.
These, of course, using Descent of Angels. And I will be charging. Gonna charge just the Devastators. I think it's a mistake. Had you not killed 2 of them, I think I would have gone for both. But the fact that you've got 10 shots here
Yeah.
with the -1, I'm already gonna lose 1 guard, I think, from fire from these.
Hopefully.
So what have you got in there? 2 heavy bolters,
And 3
bolt guns.
bolt guns.
Yeah, but only 1's in rapid fire, I think, isn't it?
Probably.
Yeah. So 6 shots with a heavy bolter, 6s rerolling 1s. 1 hit, 3's to wound. Passed save.
And then we've got
4 bolt gun shots altogether.
shots. Do your worst. Come on, 3 1s.
Do I get a command point first?
yeah. No.
Yes! Thank God! That is a 9.
That's 9.
I am not going to spend a command point to reroll any of them.
You don't need to.
No, because I do ignore the vertical distance, so I will get to there,
Yep.
but then I can pile in and get 3 guys on the edge.
Possibly, yeah.
But you've already lost 2, so but you only lose 1 to Grim Resolve, don't you?
Yes.
Okay. And now my Ancient will try and charge in as well. On a 10! So charges, the Warlord making a 10-inch charge to here. And these guys, when they pile in, I can actually get 2 more up onto here. So I'm not going to get the full swing of attacks that I would like, but I would hope that 3 of them can take out the Marines.
I would hope so.
Hopefully. But down here, we've
Nice.
got a couple of charges here. How many wounds does this guy have?
5.
I'm not going to charge him because I think that would be suicide, and it's not. Oh, but if how many attacks has he got? 3.
Only 3.
I'm going to charge him
I have no.
with an 8.
I think you might be there.
Yeah, it's a 7-inch charge.
No. I double check. You might only got 4 ones.
Well, if I get this, it's going to pay off.
Yeah, of course.
And the Sanguinor charge with no Overwatch down here, and of course the Marines went in as well, just for the extra attacks. Guess what though?
What though?
The Ancient has to swing first,
Yes, he does.
because he's my Warlord.
He is indeed. I shall get some dice and not save anything.
He's within range of himself, so he gets to reroll failed hits. Still only gets 2 hits. So he's strength 5 with the axe, which means I wound you on 3s,
So we're on 2.
wound you on 2s. So that's just 1 at -3.
That's 1 dead guy.
Kills Marines. D3 damage, but...
Yeah, look at that.
Right, now in the interest of friends, do you agree that if I put them there that they're actually up on there because I don't want to knock everything down?
You assume much.
Okay.
Yeah, no, of course, absolutely. Of course you can put them there. I'm only joking. Oh, don't put them there. Put them down. Put them, sorry.
There we go.
Oh, Christ.
And of course they'll pile into there.
Yeah.
Actually, there you go, because then if I get to consolidate... And where's the guy on 1 wound? I think it was one of the axe guys. Anyway,
Yep.
they're going to go swing next.
Yep.
So I've got 2 guys up there with swords.
I've decided not to interrupt.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, gee, that's not because you haven't got any command points, is it?
Not at all. Not at all.
So I get to reroll failed hits because my Warlord's there this time. I am strength 4, so I wound you on 4s, 3s because Blood Angels.
Minus.
Oh, wait. I rolled a 1 for to wound with the axe, didn't I?
Sure.
I did. The banner actually gives me reroll 1s.
That's what happens when you go back.
So was that my wound roll or was
That's
that?
your wound roll.
So 4 minus 3. Oh, there's the squad dead.
Yay.
So they'll consolidate now.
Yep. I'll move my stuff once you've got your wobblies off.
Yeah. And I didn't even swing with a power fist guy yet. That's in there. So down here I have 9. No, I don't. I have 7 attacks against your 1 company champion. 2 fails. I wound you on 3s.
You have to kill him.
How many wounds did he have?
He's only got 4.
Right, well there's 4 saves. Oh,
Takes 3
so
wounds.
close.
Wow.
Next up is the Sanguinor.
Yeah, so I just take him off the board probably.
Well, no, I've got 6 attacks because of his own aura.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
I hit you on 2s.
That you do.
I'm strength 6,
Toughness 6.
so I wound you on 3s. That is only 3 wounds.
Probably enough.
It's minus 3 because it's a power sword.
So 6 ups.
D3 damage each.
He's dead.
He's dead. That's a whopping 9 damage.
He is very dead. I need to check if he blows up. I don't think he does.
I don't think he's got enough wounds to blow up, has he?
No, oh yes he does blow up. Yep, on a 6. Come on, 6. If only I had a command, I would have spent a command point there.
So now you get to fight back with the company
I do.
guy, and then if these piled in 3, I think you would only get. Well, no, because then they're within an inch of someone who's fighting.
Yeah. So, we'll go back with the champion first. 3 attacks on 2s. And then 3.
3s.
Wow.
Minus.
3.
And I pass it. Wow.
Makes perfect sense. And then we've got 6 attacks here.
Oh no! Well, you have to get your stuff out anyway.
They're dead. Roll 3 ones.
I roll 1. And he survives with a feel no pain.
So I'll remove these now.
Right, so guess what?
What?
I'm going to burn that objective
I thought you might do.
for 2 points. So I get 2. I control this one for 3.
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
6.
Yeah.
7.
You've absolutely walloped it.
So technically I would have domination.
You would have, yes. You're absolutely walking away with it.
Do you know what? It hurt to lose these,
It was worth it though.
but I think it was worth it because it hurt
Oh, it's crippled me.
And as much as I lost me Inceptors here, not the best. The aim was take the Reavers out and then hopefully deal with these. And basically sweep round with what I had. But the aim was basically clear that side of the board. And if you look, I've actually like kind of boxed you in almost.
Almost.
So
Yeah.
Dark Angel 10-3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so moving phase. Basically, these guys were shuffled around.
Yes.
And the Reavers.
Shuffled round out the way of Overwatch. Because I will kill those scouts. I probably
But
will.
there's only 3 of you now.
I know.
Right, so psychic phase.
Psychic phase, we shall cast the one that makes him fight last.
And -1 to hit, was it?
So we're going to cast. That's explode. It's not the right one.
Mindworm.
Mindworm. We're going to do Mindworm and Aversion both on him.
So 7.
I'm considering smiting him, but he's not the closest. So Mindworm is on a 6. It goes off.
Gets it. So he fights last. Does he take mortal wound for that?
Yes. No, it's the next one he takes mortal wounds for.
Okay.
So and then Aversion on a 6. He's not averted. So he's not -1 to hit.
Nope.
He just fights last.
Okay.
So that is my psychic phase. Shooting phase. This squad here is going to shoot into this squad here.
Yep.
So we've got the crack grenade first.
Hits. Wounds. Fails. Kills the one guy on 1 wound.
That's the one you brought back.
Yes. See, you should have shot your bolt rifles first.
Well, these things happen. So 5 shots, rapid fire.
10.
6, 7, 10, 3s, re-rolling fails.
4s.
4s. Not re-rolling 1s anymore because of the horribleness that happened last time. So 4, -1. You can roll that many. Yeah, I'm not going to say anything.
So I passed all my saves.
I've got nothing else to say. Right, so Hellblasters will go into this squad as well.
Yep, are you overcharging?
I am overcharging.
Okay.
So it'll be 4 shots.
All hit. 2s.
Not re
3 1s!
Not re-rolling the 1s. 1 is dead.
Yep.
1 is dead, yeah. Azrael's plasma pistol will go into the plasma gun will go into these as well.
Are you overwatching?
I'm supercharging, yes I am.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, 2s.
These are -3 though.
Ah!
You have 6 ups for these.
Because it's only a plasma gun.
Plasma gun.
Pass 1, fail 1.
He's dead.
Sergeant still alive.
And then we'll put the Ancient's gun into him.
Yep, 2 shots.
Yep, 2 shots.
He's fine.
I must have something else to fire.
Sergeant Tanky Face, he's going to get caught.
Sergeant Tanky Face.
Yeah.
The librarian will chuck it. He's like within range of a crack grenade.
No, he's not.
No, he's got a really good crack grenade. So this will have to fire at him as well.
Yep. So what's that? Just a heavy bolter.
Yeah, but has
4s.
moved, so hit on 4s, re-rolling 1s and 2s. Because he's within.
He's within range of Azrael.
So re-rolling them.
1 hit. No wounds.
Story of this game. Story of this game. That did not go according to plan.
No.
It has to be said. So, and they're not within range of anybody to fire. Charges. Reavers will charge them. They cannot overwatch.
Nope. Oh look, they're in.
So, next. They will charge into him.
Okay. Crack grenade, missed.
So I need...
You're going through crater as well.
I'm going to go round the crater. So I need an 8-inch charge.
Just to point out, Ian said, let's put the crater in the middle of there.
I now regret the crater in the middle of there. So they're not charging. So, the Hellblasters will go into the Sanguinor.
And just to point out, if anyone says, oh, Mephiston shouldn't have done, well, he had +3 to his charge, so he was still at +1 anyway.
Yeah. So, is the crater -2, is it?
Yeah.
So it's an 8-inch charge. Is it an 8-inch charge? Sorry, it's a 7-inch charge.
Well, oh yeah, because it's 5.5, so you need a 7.
Yeah.
That's a 7.
And we'll go this side. So if they do survive, they may score that.
Yep.
Right, the Librarian is going to go in. He needs a big charge.
Nope.
And then, come on, Azrael. He doesn't want it, he's
Nope.
scared. He is scared. That is a bit annoying that the Hellblasters are now going to die. Right, so, and we'll start with these guys over here.
It doesn't make a difference because I've only got 1 command point, so...
So they are
10 attacks.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 attacks on 3s. And then 4s. Wow.
Kill 2. So basically not the sergeant.
Right. I'll let you take them out. My Hellblasters.
5 attacks.
These are not the ones I wanted in combat.
Windmill 4s.
3.
2 up. Take a wound.
I'll take it. And then, oh yes, he will attack now as well. So, and then I need 3s. Jesus.
Reroll that and it's not flat. Oh my god. And then down here, these guys.
Yeah, they'll pile in.
So 11 attacks. Oh wait, you've got power sword
7, 8.
on the sergeant.
So I'll do 8 attacks.
Yep.
My word. I think I need new dice.
So he's only hit 4 times. Wow!
Why can't I keep those rolls for important things? Oh look.
I roll 1-1. And then you killed 1.
Wow.
That's important.
3 attacks with a power sword. Yeah, and then, yep, -3.
Wow, 5 up. Fill them all.
So they're D3 each.
What, for a power sword?
Yeah.
No, give over. So I do pass one feeling up here, which kills one more guy, unfortunately.
It was worth a try.
That wasn't. You know what? Good shout on putting a power sword in the squad, because you knew I was be charging you.
It's the only, yeah, that's why I had them on there for what it was.
So now I get to swing back.
Yes, you do.
Okay, so he's going to pile into there. I have there's 2 power fists and 2 swords because this one is proxied as a power fist. So 4s rerolling 1s and 2s. So 2 hits, 2s, -3, pass 1, fail 1, D3 for 1 damage. And then the swords, rerolling, and then I'm wounding you on only 4s now. So 1, -3. Oh yeah, D3 damage. So not great.
I'll take that one because he wasn't supposed to be on. He's the grenade launcher.
Down here, I got 7 attacks against your company
I
champion.
cannot believe I rolled all those ones.
Well, I've just rolled a handful.
Well, I know, but I've only got one wound.
I don't get +1 to wound now, so I only wound you on 4s. That's still 3 wounds. He's dead.
Ah, couldn't you survive, could you?
Sanguinor! He hits with everything. He fails to wound with 1, and that's -4, and it's D3 damage each, so bye-bye Hellblasters.
Blah, blah, blah. That was a mistake.
Yes, it was, because guess what's happening next?
Yeah.
It's gonna be absolutely worth it. And guess what though? I've still got the scouts
Oh, yeah.
down there. And I was charged, so I actually get the +1 to wound here.
Yeah, you do.
That is 3 wounds. Kills the guy on 1 wound. So he lost 3, so on a 6 he runs.
Go away.
Fine. And the scouts lost 2, so on a 5 they run. Reroll. Fine.
Ah, that would be good.
Wow.
I'm not doing very well this game.
So you score.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing.
Right, so movement turn for the Blood Angels. I've jumped on this side of here to shoot at the Librarian. The Priest is going to try and get a model back. Yes!
Of course. That's just how the game's gone.
Sanguinor was going after Azrael because beast!
Yep.
And then these Inceptors are going to shoot into them Reavers. The Scouts here are going to try and charge. They're retreated. And my Warlord is going to try and take these out. So that's pretty much it. So 2 Bolter Fires and a Crack Grenade down here. 2 hits. This is at the Librarian.
Yeah.
1 wound. It's -1 +1 because you're in cover, so still 3 up.
Yeah.
Cool. And then the Crack Grenade.
Misses. Damn it. Misses. Yes.
Bolt Rifles and Crack Grenade from the Marines at these. 2 hits.
No, they -1 to hit.
Okay, well I still hit, I think.
I think you did.
Crack Grenade. Misses. Next up though, the Bolter Inceptors. I like these. So this is 2 of them. I don't think, can the 3rd one see?
Down there. Yeah, you can't see.
Well, I just chucked the dice on the floor, so I'll just use this one.
We need more fails than that.
Oh, now I wound you on 3s.
3s, yeah.
That's 4.
Come on, boys.
But that was only 2 of them. Did you see the 3rd one could see?
I think so.
Kills another. And then the 3rd one. Well, he only hits once. But he does wound.
Way, Sergeant. Sergeant survives.
Heavy Bolter will shoot at these. I'll go not the +1 to hit with them.
Right.
Right, Las Cannon first. +1 to hit. -1 because of that.
Yes.
So I miss.
Needed a 3, yeah.
Yeah. Heavy Bolter 4s. 2 hits. 1 wound, -1. Passed. That is all my shooting. Charges. He's going to charge in here. Oh, look, he's
Oh,
in.
I failed. Oh, damn it.
Howie then. I dare you to overcharge.
I'm causing an overcharge. 2 shots. For the plasma. 1 hit.
Reroll a failed hit.
Oh.
2s. 4+. Passed it.
Chicken.
Charge distance.
Fail.
No. Still pass. You could probably heroically intervene, so I will also declare the librarian anyway.
Oh, I took a crack at it, yeah.
Yep.
Not reroll it.
And so the scouts down here will try a long bomb through the ruins. Not with that. Right. So I can't because he charged, and I've got units that didn't charge.
Oh, yeah. Well, you've got to do him first anyway because he always attacks first.
Sorry, yeah, he does.
Yeah.
How does that work for people
That's
watching?
good.
Does he have to go first, but then can Ian interrupt after him, or is it after my first other charging unit?
It's a good point, but I can't anyway. But it is an interesting point.
Yeah. So he hits. He gets +1 to wound because he's strength 5, so the axe is wound on a 2.
Nice. Minus.
2. I think it's -2, but it's D3 damage for 2.
Kills a guy.
The Sanguinor sees your heretical ways and will purge your soul.
Bring it on.
I can't see what's under there. It's a 3. I've missed with 1.
I'll take it. It's a start.
I do want to spend the command point.
Right.
The problem I have is I need to keep it for me save.
Fair enough.
I wound you on 2s. That's 4 wounds.
What's your AP?
-4.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I've got a 4 bimble.
Screw you. You're like a harlequin, you heard. What?
Fear the Dark Angels. I actually still have a reroll in my pocket as well.
Asriel's own reroll. Damn. So next up, the 2 swords here. Rerolling to hit. I didn't charge, I was charged, so 4s rerolling 1s. 2 wounds at -3. Kill them both one at a time. So kills 1. And then I've got 2 power fists. 4s rerolling 1s and 2s. So 3 hits, 2s rerolling 1s. 3 wounds, -3.
Come on, boys. Yeah, dead.
Well, not necessarily.
No, that's true.
Yeah, now he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
They'll consolidate towards the closest enemy, which is the Dark Shroud. Okay. This is now going to hurt me.
I'm going to hit you with my librarian first.
Okay. 4 attacks because he's a Primaris.
He is a Primaris.
And he only hits on 3s because he ain't that good in combat.
But he does re-roll, so it's not so bad.
Yeah, but let's face it, he's not Mephiston.
No, he's only Primaris. It's just... Wow, luckily I'm re-rolling. 3 hits. So these are... hitting on that.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
-3.
Yes.
Now I will re-roll. Do I get it back? No.
2d3 damage.
Yep.
You take 4 wounds.
He's already took 1.
Yeah.
I think he's only got 5.
I double check. He might have 6.
And he's dead. The Sanguinor falls.
So we talked about who was more heretical there. I think the answer has just been spoken.
Yeah, the librarian.
What a beast!
Wow.
What a beast! He needs to get a something for that.
So at the end of that turn, I scored another 5 points, which puts me to 17 to Ian's 6. We know how this is gonna go. Would you like to call it?
Probably should, but I don't want to because I'm having fun.
But I'll tell you what, should we call it the end of the battle report, but we'll finish the game?
Yeah, that sounds perfect.
Cool.
Yeah. So,
lots to talk about.
Yeah.
Let's look at the Blood Angels first.
Yes, let's.
It cost me 8 command points
Yep.
to fight the Hellblasters and killed 6 of them.
You were so unlucky on the second one though, killing one Hellblaster for 3 command points.
I did 5 wounds and Ian passed 4 saves.
That 4 invul save?
That's the way. The thing is, not everyone's going to have an Azrael Castle. Nothing is. I can't think of anything else in game that's going to have a 4 invul bubble like that.
No.
So realistically, if it'd been another army, I would have done a lot more damage.
Absolutely torn.
Between him fighting twice in Mephiston, I think there were beasts.
Yes.
I think Sanguinor did do well, again, until he went up against that 4 invul from Azrael.
Yeah, I'm glad I did save every single one.
Yeah.
That was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was. Very unlucky for me with the Plasma Inceptors. Very unlucky, of course. Wiping out the unit. Was it worth killing the squad of Reavers? Probably not.
No, probably not.
But at the same time, in tournament play, you may not get to the end of the game.
No, that's true.
And for me, it was, I can kill the Reavers and I can keep my scouts safe on their objective for another 2 turns. That was worth 2 victory points to me.
Yep.
We're not worth it for points.
No.
Realistically though, obviously with list number 4 there will be a second captain, so of course I could drop the second captain in with them to give them the reroll ones. I think that will protect them a little bit.
That would be horrible.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that would protect them a little bit more, which is very, very handy. I think the Sanguinary Guard this time, having the Ancient as the Warlord, was very, very handy, but...
It's a shame you can only bring them in away from the main fight is the only downside to them, but they tore through whatever they got into.
Yeah, they did. I don't think Speed of the Primarch is the right Warlord trait.
No,
because
after it.
Exactly. I don't think that's the right call. Maybe the Denier Sighted Power. If Mephiston's dead, I've still got someone to deny.
That's quite a good one.
+1 damage is handy because one plus D3 damage isn't bad.
Yes, that's true as well.
It's not bad.
No.
I think it worked better than using Slam because I didn't give up Slay the Warlord.
Yeah, you kept it all game, yeah.
Which was
that would have
good.
made such a difference, that extra 1 victory point I would have scored.
Yeah.
It would have made such a difference.
Yeah. The Intercessors did well. I think having 2 squads of them is enough. But as far as area denial went with my scouts,
yeah, it's
in
really
particular for your Reavers, I pushed your Reavers to the outside on both corners.
You did, yeah. You had the whole table at the start of the turn, basically. Because you had so many units of scouts.
And basically, because I dropped my Sanguinary Guard, I managed to wrap around Ian, and basically, he had a small piece of his castle left.
Very small piece of my castle.
The Priest did good this game. He brought 3 Marines back and healed someone.
I'm still not sure he's worth the points in.
The +1 strength is very handy because, of course, it meant the Sanguinor was strength 7. But
I think maybe you need to put him with something that would have packed more of a punch than the Intercessors.
Well, the issue is, in order to get a second captain, I have to drop him.
I think it's worth it.
And I have to drop 2 Sanguinary Guard. Or 1.
I still think it's worth it to get him the Slam on the table.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, because I think he's about 87-ish points.
Is that including the Thunderhammer and the Stormshade?
No, the captain's 129.
129, right.
Yeah.
Right.
So obviously dropping him in 1 Sanguinary Guard, it works out at almost the same. I think the list is getting there. I think the Devastator squad did alright. I think the last cannon is handy for if there's Knights or if there's Land Raiders or Lehman Russ.
I think you're right to have it in there.
It didn't do much in this game.
There's very little for it to shoot at. That's the downside to it, isn't it? So.
Yeah, but I think having it there at my disposal is handy.
Definitely.
The Heavy Bolter did work.
Yes, it's great.
Killed two Hellblasters.
That kill shot with the Tau drone is great.
I'll get the Signum painted by next week, I promise. Yeah, I think it was a fair shout. I think the list is getting close. I think the only thing I need to deal with, I think, is the Inceptors, because I do like the Plasma Inceptors. I like the multiple damage and the high strength and the good
What's
AP.
the difference in cost between the Bolt Storm and the Plasma? Because they chuck out so many shots at -1. I think
off the top of my head, I think it's 135 for the Bolter ones and it's 177 for the Plasmas.
So you could get rid of your Plasmas, put your other Bolters in, that gets you your Slam Captain and keeps your other Sanguinary Guard.
Something to look at. We're going to go back to the drawing board. We've got one more time to re-evaluate the list before the tournament because I've got a practice game the day before and then of course I've got the 3 tournament games.
Are you playing a proper opponent next time?
We'll see. I told him it's a competitive list. He's been following the channel and watching the videos, so he knows where the list is going.
I rolled over and showed my tummy turn too.
Yeah. look, taking out that amount of Hellblasters worked. And then the fact that you had to put all of your small arms fire into the 2 characters, yes, I thought, oh god, that's hurt. But I still had the Sanguinor and I still had the Guard.
Then you've got several different areas of attack on your army. I don't at the moment.
Yeah.
You have the 1, and once that goes, everything kind of crumbles around it.
Yeah.
So I need to look into that more and leave bikes at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the bikes are still overcosted.
What, massively? That's about 130 something points for those 3 bikes.
The Dark Shroud's not a bad idea.
No,
Against me being more combat heavy, it didn't do that much.
No, I think it's worth it.
I think if you were going to a tournament, it's worth it because Guard, Tau,
Likewise,
or the Dark Angels.
Well, yeah, likewise the Dark Talon may come back as well.
Again, I like the Dark Talon, but the problem with taking the Dark Talon against Blue Angels, everything's got fly. If they can charge it.
Yeah.
Against other stuff, like if you're going against Eldar, you can get behind the Farseer and shoot.
Yeah.
Do you
So
know what I mean?
I think he may come back into my list again.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you want to work on your competitive Dark Angels, I'll do a different army next time after the tournament, obviously.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
But,
good idea.
We'll follow Ian's journey as he evolves his list again.
Yep.
And I'll bring a different army against it next time.
Cool.
And that's another battle for you guys as well.
Always fun. Everybody will see Dark Angels. And me.
But who is the most heretical?
Well, we had that fight. And turns out you were. You can't deny. You said it
I
first.
failed 2 saves. You passed 5.
Because I had the look of the Emperor on my side. Chaos Gods did not fail you this day. It says Harry Chaos over there. What more can we say?
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
So this day it was Dark Angels. Blood Angels, they were the heretics.
Against, but that is 3 for 3.
It is 3 for 3. I haven't beaten you yet.
Really?
No, I have not beaten you on the table yet. I've drawn you once and lost about 4 times.
Wow. Fair enough.
Not doing well.
So that's it, guys. Please check out, of course, the rest of the channel, the rest of the Blood Angel series, and of course we'll catch up with Ian once he's refined his list again.
Again.